So I'm doing a collective reading today. I guess this is more so of like a healing reading, but this is all about what's blocking you from receiving love. If you have questions on why aren't you in a relationship, why is it so hard to get into one, or why do you keep attracting people and you end up with people that aren't the one? And a lot of this is due to soul contracts and karma that we come back to, play out. And I have a lot of decks out here, but I'm going to start with this karma deck. And I forgot the name of the actual deck. I'm going to link it in the comments when I get a chance. But I'm going to choose 3 cards out of this deck. And for the rest of them, because it's so many, I'm going to shuffle off camera just to save time. Also, I will ask, who or what are you attracting in love within the next 30 days of you watching this reading? So I'm going to start by pulling 3 cards from this deck. Also, hi, by the way, I am the Goddess of Alchemy. Welcome to my channel. So let's see. Let me see. Why aren't you in a relationship? What's blocking you from getting into a relationship? Why do you keep ending up with people who aren't, I guess, ready for you? Step into divine timing. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Trust the delays. They're aligning you. They're aligning your path. Okay. What else, Spirit? Oh, this came out in reverse. I'm going to take it upright, though. Maybe this is something you're overcoming. Wow. Overcome self-doubt. Self-doubt clouds your vision. Trust in your abilities and take the leap. Your future self will thank you. And then one more. Heal parent-child karma. Healing the bond with your parents frees you from the past. It's time to release old wounds and move forward. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards, and I will be right back. I hope the lighting looks better now. And I'm filming this reading at nighttime, but normally I'll do it in the daytime to use natural lighting. So I'm sorry about that, but I want to start off with this obsession energy. This is your energy in love. It's someone you can't shake. And I think whoever this person is, you really don't have a clear answer about them, or you're just hyper fixated on when love will come in for you. And I see you being someone very physically attractive and spiritually as well to so many people. And you may even be saying to yourself, but I don't have the best of luck in love. But just to let you know, you are highly desired and people get extremely obsessed with you and they love your energy. But these karma cards, they're highlighting like some heavy wounds. And I want to start off with this heal parent child karma. A lot of you have this mother wound. I'm hearing she could have kept you away from like your dad, or just people that could give you a healthy perspective about relationships. I do feel like one or both of your parents may have betrayed your trust or made you feel like you had to do more to gain their love and attention. Your parents could make you feel like love means forgetting about your own needs and self-love for their approval. And I said this in the intro, you are overcoming something, and that is self-doubt. Your childhood may have, shaped you into the person you are now. Even with platonic relationships you've had throughout your life made you feel like you had to maybe play it small or go with what everyone else is doing just to fit in. But in reality, you were the one that you were the leader, the pretty one, the one to be around, the authentic one. And you may have just been this like very bubbly and open person, and you saw things a different way. And I wanted to say, like, Mean Girls and other people wanted to shut you down or make you feel like an outcast. And you know, people will do that to you if they are very insecure about themselves. A lot of you, or both of your parents were, this could be one parent or both of your parents. What am I trying to say? They maybe felt insecure as well about themselves. And I feel like this shaped your personality not to be more, not to be outgoing, to just be confined and just to play it safe. And what I'm seeing is you becoming, this created like you becoming attracted to people you had to like heal or feel like you had to show up for with pure intentions, and like they didn't see it. And this is why it's so hard for you to trust in divine timing. If a person doesn't pan out to be who they say that they are, you get very disappointed and you feel like, you know what, love won't happen for me. And you question, you know, their actions or your actions, because rejection makes you very anxious, and not knowing a clear answer sends you into this spiral of regret. With this defensiveness here, your love life and the people you've attracted has caused you to put up this armor. It's like you don't want to be hurt again, and Spirit is saying that that's not the way to like go about life in love. Someone's actions shouldn't be, you know, the determining factor of your optimism, you know. So what if they didn't pan out? They are the loser that didn't see your light. And this great crumbling here, this is here because I say this with love. A lot of you tend to stay in places, in relationships, longer than you should, trying to like fix people and save connections, and it ends up just being one-sided and you do most of the work. And I feel like when things end with people, you feel distraught, and it seems like the other person like got away with something, and it seems like they're living their happy best lives, but they aren't. And Spirit is like, this was just a part of the journey. This is something that you were meant to love. You were not meant to stay here. You were meant to choose yourself. I feel like you've been through a lot with love. And this reading is going in a different direction, because I feel like I'm validating more of your experiences, because you haven't received that. You haven't received the love you truly want. And it's like when you get a little of that from someone that you see potential with, you try to hold on to it. You want to receive the love that you give. And then one thing Spirit is saying, when people's time is up, release them. And you know when it's time. Spirit is saying, go into every experience looking at it is like, if it doesn't work out, then I'm going to be okay. I'm going to make the most out of this experience. Like, what am I going to gain from it? You are sitting here to feel bliss, to feel happiness. Now, I'm not saying like be a player, be promiscuous, but take people for who they are. You know, this new beginnings here is because you are supposed to receive the love of your life when you become yours. Meaning, take the love of your, take the experiences that you have and do something nice for yourself. Take care of you, your body, release pain and the things that trigger you. This is the time to talk to your spiritual team and ask, what am I missing? What is it about myself that I'm missing? What am I not nurturing and honoring when it comes to me, so I can feel whole enough for my partner to come in? You know, who am I without my partner? Ask yourself that. What do I love about me without trauma attached to me? And once you do that, I see this Knight of Cups coming in, you know, with the love offer. Just giving you what you need without asking, because you will have just put in the work for yourself so much that you will recognize that, hey, this person coming in, what I am attracting, it will be healthy. It will not be a repeat of the past, because I truly love everything about myself. I validate myself and I release trauma. You know, this man or this woman will be very expressive with you. It will be so easy. You won't have to put in so much work to have this person. But overall, your message here is to stop holding on to an outcome, and that will bring in your person sooner. I feel like I said a mouthful. Okay, I'm going to stop the reading here. Please, if you can, let me know if this reading was helpful for you. Okay, see you later. Bye.